Good afternoon, dear students. In today's topic, we are going to learn about strings and input. Strings and input ಅನ್ನ ಕಲಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಲಿಕತ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. So, what is a string? What is a string? In Python, the string is an object. The string is an object which represents the characteristics. Which represents the characteristics. String ಅಂತಂದಾಗ we are going to point that object which is a character. So like this, assume that Vedant is a string ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ because it contains a number of characters. It contains a number of characters, so it is called as a string. It is represented as a string. In Python, it is not considered as a value, it is considered as a object. So, which object is going to represent the characteristics or number of characteristics, that is called as string. Simple. What is a string anta keltana now? What is a string in the sense? String is an object which represents the characteristics, sequence of a characteristics anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So how we can identify that it is a string object, it is an integer object, it is a float object. So if it is written in a single quote or in a double quote, so the question is that how I can remember or how I can differentiate string and int and float. Just as an interpreter ಆಗಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ, if you see the single quote and double quote, within that ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು string ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, in Python single quote also used to represent the string type, double quote is also used to represent the string type. These are the main types. Next, what happens here? Yes, ಎರಡು main things ಅನ್ನ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ. One is plus operator and another one is star operator. Plus and star operator. What is that things? What is that? Yes, ಈ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೌ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಐಡಿಯನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು just you need to write like this. Open the Python IDE in home. It is today's work. Open the Python IDE. Next, open the Python IDE in the prompt ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ just you represent your name or else you can represent Vedant. You can write it in a single quote or you can write it in a double quote. Hope you got the definition of the string. String is an object which represents the sequence of characters, the type. Okay, in the Python, strings considered as a object. We are going to write the strings in between the single quote or double quote. ಎರಡೂದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರನು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಒಂದು ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಸೆಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ವೇದಾಂತ ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ, ಈ ತರ ಬರೀರಿ. ಬರದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಂತಂದ್ರ, you need to do like this. 3 star Vedant. ಲಕ್ಷರಿ ವೇದಾಂತ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಎಂಟರ್ ಹೊಡಿತೀರಿ, 3 star Vedant. You need to do this one. After this, what will be the result? Vedant ಅನ್ನ 3 ಸಲ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Vedant will be printed in a 3 times like this. Vedant. The Vedant will be repeated. Sir, okay, star is used like this. What about this? 3 twos are 6. 3 twos are 6. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಾಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಾಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತದ. What is the work of star and what is the work of here? Here the star is used as repetition expression, repetition operator ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತದ. repetition operator ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ in this sentence. Here it is acting as multiplication operator. Then the same operator is going to do the two works here. Then it is called as overloaded. Am I right? The star operator is overloaded here. Am I right? Raise your hands. Am I right? Yes. Hope this thing is clear with you people. This thing is clear. Well or no? Yes or no? Yes. Next, the same prompt will be appeared. I'm going to suggest you that just 3 star 2. 3 star 2. What will be the output? What will be the output? Now the 2 is considered as integer type or string type. It is considered as string type because it is written in a single quotes, in between the single quotes. The answer will be the repetition, that is 2 2 2. It is not going to print that 3 into 2 6 because this 2 is considered as a string type. The operator is going to be considered as a repetition operator. If it is not ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ और ಫ್ಲೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ that will be considered as a multiplication, that is arithmetic operations. I hope this one is clear. I hope this one is clear to you people. Raise your hand. We had discussion about the star operator. What about the plus operator? What is a plus operator is going to do now? What will be the plus operator is going to do? The question arises here. The thing here is the plus operator is overloaded once again. The plus operator is going to overload once again. Vedant. Next, 3 plus 4 will be results. 3 plus 4 will be results 7. What Vedant plus Vedant will be result? What Vedant plus Vedant will going to result? Vedant plus Vedant. Vedant plus Vedant will be results. Okay. It is your work. It is your work. What will be the result of Vedant 3 plus Vedant? What is the 3 plus Vedant? 3 plus Vedant. What will be the output? What will be the output? This is what your work. This is what our you need to do. I hope you understood what I am telling. First, I thought that string is an object which represents the types, characteristics types. Idra ನಾವು string ಅನ್ನು use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Next, I discussed there are two important operators which we are going to deal always with the string. One is a plus, another one is a star. The string is considered that the object is considered as a string if it is in between the single quote or double quote. This is what a topic. Next, I discussed plus and star. Both are overloaded. Overloaded in the sense both are acting as a different in a different scenario. Andre different ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕತ್ತಾವ. Plus is acting as addition and plus is acting as a concatenation. Plus is acting as a addition and plus is acting as a concatenation. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿರಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಏನು ಬರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಬರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಏನು ಬರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಂಗೆ 7 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ the star is going to act as a two types. One is a repetition operator, another one is a multiplication operator. When it is going to apply for the both integer objects or both float objects or a integer into float objects, that will be arithmetic multiplication. If integer and string, it acts as a repetition software. Got it? Well, after that the question arises, sir, what is the length of the Vedanta? What is the length of the Vedanta? How to find it, sir? How to find it? In the previous programming languages, we had some functions to find out the length, to find out the index, to find out the place of the character, that is in which place which character is there, isn't it? So is Python is going to support such functions, sir? Is Python is going to support such a functions? Yes, it is going to support. If you want to find out the length, you are going to use len function. Just open the prompt. Vedanta is a string, len of Vedanta. What do you need to do? len of Vedanta in a single quote. What is the length? According to you, manually ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, interpret ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, always in Python, always the first element of string is going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the length of the string Vedanta here? The length of the string is 6. Notice 0 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Length is of 6. Have you clear with this one? Have you clear with this one? Length. My dear students, raise your hand if it is clear. My dear students, raise your hand if it is clear. Well, now indexing. After length, I need to find out the index. Index in the sense the value, where the a, where the 4, that is n, correct adari. Indexing antandra adra value adu eಲ್ಲಿ store ada, 0 olagadano 1 olagadano, or else it is present in where. So adana ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, I will open the prompt, just I will type a Vedant. ಹೌದಾ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದರ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Assume that I am going to find out the 8th place. I want to find out the 8th place, or else what I am going to do now, I am going to just put in the bracket 2 Vedant, ಅದರ ಮುಂದೆ subscripts ಹಾಕಿ, that is a square brackets ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ 2 ಅಂತ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ what will be the result? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 2 is the index value of Vedant. Just observe here, in the 2th place, who is there? D. What will be the result? The result will be D. Yes, there are so many functions, but in the first unit you had a discussion about only 3 functions of string. Luxury ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಐತಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ string wind up ಆಗ್ತತಿ, string topic wind up ಆಗ್ತತಿ. Don't be hurry that so strings are having so many functions. Yes, of course, so many functions are there in the 3rd unit. There in the 3rd or 2nd or 3rd unit. Okay, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು definitely 7 to 8 functions of of strings you are going to learn. In the first unit, they mentioned only 3 of strings functions. You need to learn only 3 functions in the first unit. Remember it. Don't okay. Don't think that sir is leaving all the functions. No, I'm not leaving. It will be occur in third or fourth unit. No, second or third unit. Okay. So here one is you need to discuss what is a string and how the string is represented. Then what are the functions? What are the operators that are related? Okay. Next ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ splicing. What do you mean by the splicing? Length ಆಯ್ತು, indexing ಆಯ್ತು. Third one is he is going to discuss, that is a splicing. Splicing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? Cutting. Slicing in the sense cut ಮಾಡೋದು. Assume that it is a bread piece. Assume that it is a bread piece. I'm going to cut it from here. This will be one part. This will be one part, and middle will be one part. Slicing antandra will cut. Will cut the things in equal parts. Am I right? Am I right? Is it the meaning? Is it the meaning? Is it the meaning? Slice. Yes. So next function is, the first function is we discussed, that is length. ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? String functions. String functions. Length ಅನ್ನು discuss ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. What is the syntax? What is the syntax? By seeing this, I want to write the syntax. LEN syntax. Take a pen or paper, you can write it down. STR. LEN STR. That is length of string. Length of string. What is the second one? That is indexing. String of index. String of index. String ಬರ್ದೀನಿ ಅದರ index value ಬರ್ದೀನಿ. Length ಬರ್ದೀನಿ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ string ಬರ್ದೀನಿ. See here. Indexing is the second function. First function is the length. String of index. Length of string. ಎರಡು clear ಆಗಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? Both are clear? The last one is slicing. What do you mean by the slicing? ನನಗ ವೇದಾಂತ ಒಳಗಡೆ only I need these characters. Only I need these characters. DAN. Dan. I need to print DAN. See what I'm going to do. Open the prompt. Write a string. Take a subscribe. Starting point ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾನು? 0 1 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಡಿ ಅದನ ಡಿ ದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಅದರ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನೈತಿ? 2 ಐತಿ. So we'll write 2. Then quotient. Which point is the ending point here? ಯಾವ point ending ಐತಿ? n. n ದ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಏನೈತಿ? 4. That will be written here. 4. What is the Vedant of 2 or 4? What will be the result? DAN. What will be the result? DAN. Now tell me the syntax of slashing. That is str. This is considered as a start point, and this is considered as a end point. I hope it is clear to you people. Raise your hand if it is clear. I hope it is clear to you all people. Just I will discuss once again. There are string functions. 3 string functions we had discussion today. What is a string? String is an object type which represents the characteristics. There, how to identify the strings? The strings will be written in a single quote or a double quote. ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಮೂರನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, the operators which are related to the strings. One is a star, another one is a plus. They both are, one is a star and another one is a plus. It acts as concatenation and addition. Both work. Then it is called as operator is overloaded. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. See here, it is acting as a repetition and also it is acting as a multiplication. Repetition and multiplication. Well, so these are the familiar operators always we use in the string in Python. Always we are going to use, repeatedly we are going to use that is plus and into. After that, operator admele, is there any string functions are there, sir? Yes, of course there are string functions, up to 8 string functions, but in first unit they discussed only 3, that is length, because you should have a basic knowledge of a length to write some programs. ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಒಳಗ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. So one is length. How to write a length? Length string. Example, LENVVNT. That is string. The character will be 6 characters. What about indexing? Indexing in the sense finding the index of the string values. ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear it is? Clear it is? Next, splicing, cutting off. String start ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 2 to 4, that is a DAN. I hope this section is clear to you people. Is there any doubts? See here, my dear students, before going to discuss the inputs, I'm going to write a program. Which will print the name of Vedant College. Okay, see here, I'm going to take a variable program to print string. Program to print a string. Program to print a string. What I am going to do is here I am going to do a equals to, a is a variable. Variable is a name given to the object. Remember it. Variable is a name given to the objects. So here I am going to assign. You know that the a is going to act, which is the type of you are going to assign. A becomes that type. ಯಾವುದೇ object ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು assign ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ. If it is int, a act as a int. If it is float, a act as a float. If it is none, a is a none. See here. Vedant. I'm going to write it as Vedant. A is equal to Vedant. Print A, or else you can write like this: the name is equal to comma A. This is program number, 2 lines of programs. The output will be the name is equal to Vedant. Have you clear with this program? See here, the Vedant is a string type. It is assigned to A. Then the name is going to print here. A simple program. You need to type in the laptop. You need to work with it, and you need to show the output to me. Clear with it? Clear with this program? Yes. My question arises here is, well, do you remember that ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು we will discuss one thing here. ಈ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಿ ಒಳಗ ಎಂಟರ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೇಮ್. ನೀವು ಸಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೆದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಎಂಟರ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೇಮ್. ದೆನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು, ವೇದಾಂತ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದನಾ, ನೀವೇ ನೇಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಸೈನ್ ದ values to the variable to objects to the variable at runtime. Am I right? This is what assigning the values to the variable at runtime. ಆ values ಅನ್ನಕ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾ object ಅಂತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. That is assigning the object to the variable at runtime. It is possible in a C programming using a scanf. Am I right? ಹೌದ್ರಿ, ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ರನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಾಕ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಡೈನಾಮಿಕ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿವಿ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಐತಿ. Vedant is fixed. If you want to change, you need to modify the program. ಈಗ a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ, a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ರನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ರನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ a ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್ ನಾನು. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಟೈಮ್ ಇಸ್ up now. I cannot continue with the input. In next class I'm going to continue with the input and iteration. There are two types. Okay, hope you all are clear with the topics today we discussed. Is there any doubt? Please message me. This is an assignment you need to do. That is a finger exercise. In the classroom I'm going to give you an assignment. That is, write a program, write a Python program. One is calculate area of circle. Second one is calculate area of square. It is your assignment. The third one is find the difference between area of circle and area of square. Area of circle and area of square. See my dear students, immediately you need to do this one. On the program anna baribeku, write a Python program that should calculate the area of circle, that should calculate the area of square. Then you need to find out the difference between area of circle and area of square. Difference under subtraction. It is a subtraction, you need to do that. Okay, I hope you are going to write a program and you are going to send the outputs to me within a file. If you are not going to submit it, I am not going to tell this program in the classroom. Remember it. ತಿಳಿತದ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದ್ರಿ? If any doubts in the writing a program, you can contact me. In the tomorrow class, first I will solve this problem. I am going to tell this program and continue. If you are sending the ನೀವೇನ್ರಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆಗೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಹೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆನಪಿರ್ಲಿ. Okay, it is homework to you people. Thank you very much for attending the class. Second one is calculate area of square. Calculate the